Greetings and salutations, and this is part two. This is where I'm going to do a rare double upload um, of the Spin on Hearthstone. We left off with a 50% win rate exactly on this deck, and we're going to see just how bad the RNG continues. I quite literally went down and had to make a smoothie with some supplements for my sister because where the smoothie maker was stashed away, they couldn't reach. The ravages of being tall, I guess. But this is this whole thing, right? Of the Hearthstone. This whole spin on it, quite literally, was to show that there can be some discrepancy. I mean, for lack of a better term. Because you could sit there and try to play the game as best you can, and your RNG will just bend you over a barrel. Now, the problem with that is it takes away player agency, and this is where the issue truly comes in. Taking away player agency is a bad thing. And why that's a bad thing is because you want your players to be able to make a decision, and that decision, you want that decision to matter, right? So when you play the game, you want to be able to, I think my opponent left. You want to be able to have your decisions impact the game, but not in a it's a casino, did you win sort of way. The next expansion kind of gives that player agency back because, yes, there's still some randomness to it, but they remove a lot of that random BS from the game. Should have done that before I knew it. I knew it was going to go to that mosquito. So, the problem is they need to get away from that whole random BS go, like I was talking about in the previous one. I knew that was coming too. While still maintaining some player agency, right? They need to be able to have the player. Matter of fact, it doesn't matter if I flip that up because they're all going to have the bonus. And by being able to have that player agency, you can then say, I made an intelligent decision here, or not, or didn't make a good play here. That's what makes a card game good. And people would say, well, then, take a look at Magic the Gathering, for example. And they are always going to use that as an example of, good design versus bad design. And it's like, I'd be inclined to agree, except with one exception. With one exception on Magic the Gathering. There's way too many counter spells, right? And being able to counterspell and say, nope, you can't do this, you can't do that, we're just going to take all this away, whatever, right? I don't like that. I've never liked that about Magic the Gathering. Because then it's like, having control in the game is one thing, right? Like, I remove a creature from your board by Doomblade or Terminate or Hero's Downfall or whatever, right? By doing that, and I just win because this guy was AFK for like the first 3 turns. So, by having that player agency where you can choose which minion to terminate, which minion to Doomblade, etc., or even bounce them to your hand with Boomerang, which was a well-known Magic the Gathering card, that's fine. But being able to, I'm going to play, no, counterspell. Okay, I'm going to play, no, counterspell that too. So long as you have open mana. I'm going to play that, nope, counterspell. Counter target creature spell. Then they have ones that's like counter target creature spell, remove all copies with the same name from your library, graveyard. I'm sorry. Let's just delete all of my cards. I don't know. I just never really cared for that whole premise. I think that whole premise was just terrible from the word go. And of course, I'm the only one that thinks that about Magic the Gathering. Of course, Magic the Gathering's got a whole new problem now, which is they're just overprinting cards. Way overprinting cards, way too many. And I will guaranteed say that. Because you take a look at it and you have the print run of Final Fantasy you have Final Fantasy, you have Avatar: The Last Airbender, you have Transformers, you have Ninja Turtles, you have you see how many they're just pumping out, and then they're just going to keep adding more and more and more to it. And it's like, this helps nobody.
The exit is this way. Take shuttle. Dead end.
Obviously, he's going to want to trade in now. Or just go face. Oh, okay. Never mind. I now literally just lost everything. Gorgeous. Then I get to play this next turn, or Talanji's if he doesn't have another Hellfire. And he's going to trade into this, I think. He might trade into one of the elusives. Because he doesn't want to leave that up, because if he leaves that up, it gets... Exactly. If he has another Hellfire, it's just bad, though. Ah, no, he's just going to... Okay. So now I just lose. Imagine my shock. And he's just gonna get another one right here. It's not like Warlocks have a whole lot of control options, because they don't. But the fact that you could just be like, well, I'm just gonna pull a control... Perfect example. I'm just going to pull this control option right up. There you go. Play the Ghoul into Grave Strength next turn, and that should be enough if he doesn't have a way to deal with it, but he's going to play Calamitous for Fom. And then it's just a loss, because the moment the Animancer dies, it's over. Because then he'll pull out Asphyxiodon with Lifesteal. That's bad too. Yep. So now I have to trade. And now I lose. Unless I could Shadows of Yesterday and get one with Poisonous and Rush. Because he's going to trade into one of these. And then the Asphyxiodon comes out. And then he starts getting all of his life back. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Krog the Crater King. That's probably not the beast he wanted. Calamitous Rafam. Just to end the game. If he had had Asphyxiodon and not Krog the Crater King, he would have won. Because then he would have had 5 extra life that he could have dealt with. And then I would have had to trade into a taunt. Yeah. Which would have refilled his life total. That's why you don't run Krog the Crater King. Krog's great for everything else. Just don't run it for this.
Almost out of time.
Or he could have just done that. So it's 3-1. It does show promise, but again, like I said, if he had Asphyxiodon and not Krog, he'd have won. Because I was already in basically top deck mode.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me
That's a horrible start.
in death. None shall escape my
That's better, but not good. Because he's going to coin Leech. He's Herald DK. Coin Leech, it's over.
Me have that for you.
Okay. I haven't seen Body Bagger in a hot minute. Body Bagger was a staple back in the day. Everybody ran Body Bagger. That's an interesting trade. Reborn Death Rattle. Summon a taunt. Yeah, we can do it.
Get down.
Because then I can trade him in, get a taunt minion behind the mosquito, and then develop a board behind it. That's at least the idea.
Everybody needs a casket.
That's an old card, too. That was a staple in Lord Marigar. Necrotic Mortician was a staple in Lord Marigar. Everybody needs a casket. Indeed. Every single person that played the Necrotic Mortician.
Down.
Every single person played it. Now he has to trade in on the 3-2, and he has to. He can't. He could do the one that says do 3 damage to 2 minions. He gets to draw a card for each one that dies.
Ooh, get down.
That's not enough. That's still not enough.
conquer in my name.
I mean, I hate aggro. I absolutely hate aggro because it completely removes the purpose of the game, which is to have play counterplay. Like that right there takes away player agency. Like, what was he going to do there? He had 2 options, and if he didn't have them in hand, it wasn't going to help him, right? Now, if he had Pyromancer with Venomous Breath, that would have wiped the board. That pretty much would have been just dead on arrival right there. The other option he would have had is the Consumption, I think it's called, which is do 3 damage to 2 minions. That would have saved his life in terms of on board, because I wouldn't have had enough to kill him. So there was some player agency there, and then of course with Death Knight getting new tools in the near future, there is that chance too, because
to ruin.
I'm cold as ice.
I hate seeing that. You know what? We're gonna get rid of that. We'll grab something else. That's better, because then I have 2, 3. So I have 2, 3, 4, and then develop behind it.
Dies, or I die with it.
Spell Demon Hunter. Broxigar's in every Demon Hunter, though. It's in Spell Demon Hunter, it's in Herald, it's in quite literally every single Demon Hunter list. Love going to Disneyland. Then I could play this on 2, play this on 3, 4, 5, potentially, unless I draw something different. Not gonna matter, because, I mean, Spell Demon Hunter's got a lot of removal. It's literally all removal. Wait till Shaman comes out with Mug and Z. But at least with that one, you're gonna have player agency again. See? Removal. Oh, perfect. Now, because this happens all at the same time, now there's... Yep. Then I can play him. And that's the game. How to lose a game in one easy step.
Get down.
So I'm, what, 4-1 right now? It's going to be 4-2. And I'm dead.
Get down.
Because here's the other Garishi Stinger. And 5 damage face. It's not going to matter, because here comes, what, Flash Flood? He probably just top-decked it. Nope, but there it is. Discover an outcast costs 1 less. So now he could have just discovered Flash Flood. So tell me again how RNG this is what I mean. Like, just anybody, go ahead. Feel free to tell me exactly how the RNG is not screwing anybody else over. Illidari studies, and out of the myriad of outcasts, he gets 1 of 3. And he gets the one that he needs. Ironically, for 5 mana. It's a bit interesting, isn't it? It's a bit curious. That he just randomly, oh yeah, let me just, pull one right out of my rear end for board clear. The only thing I could get right now that would be of benefit is Shadows of Yesterday off the top. That's it. Because he's going to kill at least 2 minions here. There's 1. He swings a 5/3 into another. He summons a 2 mana. He summons a 2/1. And he's going to swing the 5/3 in here, and he'll still kill. He'll probably kill 3. Broxigars? Last stand? Nope. Press the advantage. He killed 3 minions with 2 spells and a weapon. That does not help me. Yeah. I've literally got nothing.
Wait! Find the real one, I swear!
Sure. And now he's going to kill another 2 because he's going to swing into the 3-1. He's going to probably swing into the 1-2, kill it, and use one of the gnats to or do that and just kill the entire board. Here comes the Fel spell.
I'm off it.
I'm not even going to bother because I have nothing left in the deck except Shadows of Yesterday. And look at that. That's just Demon Hunter controlling the board. And yet they're getting more board control next expansion. Isn't that great? So basically I'm not even going to play against Demon Hunters. So I'm going to queue into another one right now. Because Control Priest is too slow to seem to beat Aggro Death Knight. But Demon Hunter's got enough low cost control and removal to just absolutely dominate Death Knight. Make it make sense. Versus Illidan.
King Crush
Oh.
versus Maiev.
None can escape my fury.
This is what I'm talking about. RNG. Like this right here, this is great. This is absolutely wonderful. Again, Rogue's got a lot of removal. Just they're running Fan of Knives. They're going to play 1 Fan of Knives and I'm going to die. No more than I play Living Paradox. The Rogues... The amount of Rogues that are actually running Fan of Knives, by the way, is about... I'd have to say about 13% of decks are running Fan of Knives. They're running Opu the Unseen. Most Rogues are running Opu instead. And Opu is seeing a ton of play because, well, it's Opu. Like, Foxy Fraud into Opu the Unseen, LOL. Tons of people are playing it. Himby Rogue. Great, can't wait for that one. But wait, here we go. I'm going to play my Living Paradoxes. Here it comes. Eddie top decks. Fan of Knives. Oh wow, he didn't have it. Prep into Fan of Knives? Give it a minute.
Embrace corruption.
He didn't have it. Interesting. So we will do... Ooh, wait a minute. I trade into there. That puts me down to 4. This summons 2 more. So we're going to make a bad trade. Okay, ready for this? Because I'm going to play this next turn, but I wanted room to play the Mosquito. Oh wait, hold on, here it comes.
Are you a fan of knives?
1. Everybody's dead. Reborn. 2. Everybody's dead. Because he generated that. Where did he get that from? How did that cost 4? Well, it's irrelevant how it costed 4, but... It cost 4, apparently. Normally costs 6, but he was able to coin it out for 4. Yep, Mirax the Crystalline. Isn't that great? Hearthstone, everybody. The joys of Hearthstone. So we'll play you into this again. And then we'll go here, into here. And now he's just going to trade in here and everybody's going to take a point. Oh, wait, he's going to kill... Yep, it's dead. What's the wager on the spell that he gets is going to be another, like, AoE board clear. Oh, no, he's... Okay, there's flashback. Oh, okay. Isn't it great? Like, literally, isn't it great? That doesn't really help me right now. But we'll do it anyway.
Place this sanctuary.
I've got nothing left in the tank. This is a joke, right? Like, this is literally just... This is a humiliation ritual, right? It's gotta be. Shocker.
The exit is this way.
Not that it's gonna matter, because he's just gonna swing into a 4/4 there, and then I have nothing left, and then I'm in top deck mode. 3, 2, 1. Random control card, go. Oh wait, the battle cry minion he got was... There you go. And now I've lost. My RNG, everybody, manages to get the aura that gives him taunt minions on Soldier of Sinestra, manages to cheat out Opal the Unseen by an additional mana, so it was 4 instead of 6. Because he didn't play Foxy Fraud, and I don't know how he managed to get Opal the Unseen for 4 mana. And then turns around, manages to get the Death Strike to facilitate healing and board clear. I mean, like... Oh, and then, of course, just manages to get exactly everything he needed to clear the board right there. Because he just generates a direct damage spell that summons taunt minions as well. Right. You know, like I said, my opponents high roll their brains out.
King Crush versus Talonge.
The Loa are watching. Even
And when
here.
people say, how come you're not legend? How do you not make legend? I'm playing a meta deck right now. And as you can see, I'm not making it any higher than gold 9. And it doesn't matter how I play it. It really doesn't. Holy Smite in 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's investigating the card, which means he doesn't know what it does. Now he's going to find a control option. Oh, he's not going to find a control option. Okay. Oh, give it time. He'll find one. It's coming. I might actually get a whelp that's high enough damage to survive. Though I doubt it. Because he could just kill it and then 4 all time. Oh, wait, he's going to play a 4-mana spell. Okay. This is why I don't like this aggro version of this, because you could play like a rainbow aggro of this and buff your Nerubian Swarm Guards by 4, and it actually really helps. But, whatever. I play Falric next turn. Trade in some stuff. And potentially play Grave Strength the next turn. Or I play Falric and then Ancient Raptor. And let him make the trade. There's one. Never mind. Now they make four drops, which are actually a bigger threat on board. Somebody kills them. Watch me get a whole bunch of, like, dormant 4 drops. That'll be fun, won't it? Holy Nova? Oh, Grave Down Sunbloom. Oh, well, he could play Holy Nova now for 1.
By petal and sword.
My father sends his greetings, mortals.
Oh, wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Okay, so this is what we do. We do this, this, that kills that there. Face, 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 face. I had lethal. And I just scratched lethal. Ugh. I didn't do the math. That's on me. That one right there is on me. If I lose this game, it's because of that. All he has to do is kill that 10-4, and he will. He'll just hit it now and then laugh at me, because on my turn it kills everything. He'll summon a whole bunch of 4 drops, but it'll kill everything. Yeah, summons a Doomsayer. Read it. Read the card. Really read it. What are you doing? Are you
Friends.
Now he's going to kill the 10-4. If he doesn't kill the 10-4, he's a complete fool. Yep. And now I lose my entire board. Now just pass your turn and win the game. Pretty much.
Time is slipping away.
And now I've lost. Bang.
The hands of time. Join me in my eternal prison. Join me in my eternal prison.
Now is going to come the whole, like, Shadowward Ruin. Which will kill 3 of my minions. Or that, which kills them all. Isn't it great?
You know nothing.
Ooh, get down.
Now he's going to do the spell that does -2 health. And he's going to kill probably the 5/1. Or if he plays another, you know, Moonwell, I'm just dead. Because then I have nothing. I mean, I could play a Ghoul and swing in phase, but he'll be healed by 4. So, I'll have nothing.
Elune, bring guidance.
Or he could do that, and now I have nothing. Especially if he plays another one. Or if he, hits his hero power and gets another one. Because he could just conjure the win condition out of nowhere. Give it time. Priests are good at that.
Follow the flutter wings.
Ah, that's it. So we do this. And then we do... what? This, into here, into this, into this.
My revenge will come.
What quest was that? Oh, that was just from experience. Oh, okay. But yeah, as you can see, we don't exactly have what I would call a 57%. I mean, it was a little bit higher, but I don't care for this Unholy DK deck. I never really did. It is a little higher than 57%, but you saw my RNG on a few of those games. Now, extrapolate that out to longer games. Now, mind you, this was all done with a spinner. I hit a spinner, came up DK, I flipped a coin, it came up heads, which heads was meta, tails was off meta. Now, if I was playing, say, a Herald DK or a Herald Rogue or something that was meta but of a slower variety, there's more chances for my RNG to bend me over a barrel and show me the 50 states. Believe me, I've seen it. I experienced it all last night. My RNG likes to crop up and rear its ugly head always. So, knowing this, it's not very fun to be me. And no, it's not like yes, I believe I believe this account has been flagged by Blizzard to make it so that it's harder for me to climb. I do believe that, honestly. There's no actual proof, and people say, "Oh, you can't prove it." Oh, it's true, I can't prove it, but why is it that when I sign on a different account, the RNG's not quite the same? Now, I have been able to play another account, and I've been able to get it to Diamond. Just like this account, but it has separate RNG. That RNG's better. So it's not based on the MMR. So I've had a couple accounts make it to Diamond. That one only made it to like Diamond 10, I think. This one made it to Diamond 5 one time. I think it was Diamond 5. Could be Diamond 6. There should be a way to tell what it was. Standard. No. Could be achievements. Under gameplay? Can I just get a search bar here? Destroy 10 minions with Ren, play 75 healing for teamwork. It's not under gameplay. Progression? Well, I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, as you can see, I'm working on those. I'm not even to 5,000. Oh, I can get gold copies of 2. Wonderful. I'm almost up to 10 track attacks there. As you can see, I've played it a lot. 250 games with Death Knight. I'm not quite there yet, which is more gold cards. Yeah. Same with Demon Hunter. I've done it as Druid, but I haven't done these as Druid. I don't quite have 500 wins as Mage. I get the Gold Portrait, Khadgar, and Antonidas. Wow, doesn't show it there either. I earned the majority of these Warlock wins with Location Warlock back in Perils in Paradise. It was absolutely disgusting, and I loved it. Loved every moment of it. Doesn't say what my highest rank was, which is a shame, because it should. 3 total wins in Arena, or 31 total wins in Arena. You could see where I don't play Arena. 31 total wins. I don't play it. There's a reason why. It's terrible. Weakness is direct damage minion buffs. I mean, you're not. Direct hero damage spells and minion swarms. No, that's not the weaknesses. I mean, like, I have Burn Warrior. Come on. Or I had. I got rid of it. Healing, board clearing, comeback mechanics. Comeback mechanics, I will agree. Board clearing? Nope. They do clear a board quite well. Destroying big minions, board clearing. Board clearing, yes, is one of their weaknesses. But destroying big minions, they used to have natural eyes. They used to have, like, they've got ways to kill big minions. They also used to have swipe. Direct damage, multi-minion buffs. Yeah, pretty much. No, absolutely not. Weaknesses, none. I mean, they're only going to have 7 archetypes. Taunt minion buffs. You don't need taunt minion buffs. You have direct damage. You just blow everything up. They do have a problem with board clearing, but not for long. Challenging to build and pilot decks. Not even remotely close. Card generation is a weakness. Really? What did we just see? Saw a guy play a card. They gave him a card. Hive map. You play Hive map, generate a card. You play that card, generate another card. Problems with card generation. Right. Demon Hunter has problems with card generation. Are you getting a load of this crap? Lizard, you're full of it. Look over there. See that thing in the corner there? This right here? Full of manure. Lying sack of manure. Card draw. Where does Shaman have a problem with card draw? You have Muradin's Last Stand. You have Flight of the Firehawk. You've got the Pedal Picker. If you put all 3 of those in a Herald deck, not even a Herald deck, you put all those in an Evolve deck, forget it. Shaman has problems with card draw. No, they don't. Strength totems. That's not a strength. This right here, that's not a strength. That's terrible. So basically what I've learned from this is don't believe the little stuff they write. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Both of them together would have been a 1 hour long, but they're in 2 separate parts. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, don't have my RNG, and have a good one.